Okay, 13th Legion. I think we move forward and we spear wall from high ground. I just want to see if any of them are going to get to that line. These frontline boys, Iago, are actually able to do that. I still think we put ourselves here, we take this high ground. How many tier 2 Nachtiers? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is super, super scary. We had a campaign not too long ago end 2 Nachtiers. We all got eaten. Faces bitten off. It was fucking gruesome. But the thing is though, this is the kind of mission where I'm prepared to take, admittedly, a bit of a chance against them. But the rewards are very great. It's 1400 gold. And as long as we can get their morale to break, big swarms of Nachtiers are absolutely beatable. Now, as soon as some of these Nachtiers start breaking through there, hopefully we can do some work. Well done, Tepes de Bane. Stay in the wall. Good pick. Fuck, no! Damn, now I've got to move Trevor Belmont forward. That's silly of me. It's particularly important that Trevor gets the shield out here now, because we couldn't have that Nachtier go there and become level 3. Yeah, that one's a dumbass, he could have moved forward there. Stabbing, lads. Yes. Better that morale. The downside though, we're gonna have to make some spear thrusts to keep that Nachtier off there. And that lad is gonna get a feed off. Things are kind of hanging in the balance here, but if more of these level 1 Nachtiers get their morale broken now, we should be well placed. It's pretty much us against these 5 level 2s. The level 1s I'm not too concerned about. Just outstanding work, boys. The spear walling has been very, very good. Trevor Belmont, take a breather, I think. You know, you've got plenty of fatigue, and I can drop a spear wall, but that side is covered already. I could just wound him some more, it's fine. That's unlucky. It's not what I needed at all to happen. Fuck's sakes, now I've got to start moving forward and engaging just to control their movement. Shit, it's more of them starting their turns on corpses. At least that level 2 one is panicking. It's this kind of fight where adrenaline is hugely helpful. 80% miss, that's a terrible miss. And 70% miss. 51% miss. The 51 is fair enough, but that 70 and the 80 miss was fucking unlucky. Yeah, I'm very concerned. We're fighting mostly tier 2s now. Oh, Gregorius, that's a big hit. Well done. Tough these fuckers are. I think it's time for these javelins. Killing this one here now would be a big mistake. Killing this one though is fine, because I want these nerds to keep coming forward and going into those spots. Shit, okay. Keep your fatigue. I'll move forward. I kind of have to. I've just got to cover that corpse. Killing that one now. Let's wait, because I want this Noctia to spend AP points coming forward. Now hopefully I need DK Jr. to do some work. Fuck. I should have foreseen that. We're all gonna die, aren't we? Fucked. Holding out a shield against that thing is kind of pointless because it'll just eat someone's face. Don't kill that one. Just stay where you are, tip his domain, or take the high ground. Take the high ground because these ones are going to come into these positions. God. God! Oh! No, okay, the beast. The morale to break. Why did I move him forward? What am I doing? Automatically, without thinking, moved him forward. One more is morale. I think we can kiss Cable Beast goodbye. Here's the play. We rotate him, so he's only in contact with the level 3. Hope the level 3 just swallows him, then he won't actually take damage. And if we kill that one last. Next, leveling these Noctias. Killing there I think is fine, because I'm hoping to get a morale break. Well done! No, don't attack! Oh, Cable Beast, you fucking tank. Shield out, conserve energy. And tap his Debane. Rotation saves lives. And that one's going to get a feed, which is scary. Oh! Rip! I think that was a strike down. Struck down Hodor. Not a kill, a strike down, so pray for brain damage, boys. It's a little odd that this Noctia went for the attacks rather than the stabs. I mean the swallowing of the brother, which is normally what it does. There you go. These two are a problem. We'll focus that one down first. And do I go for the kill? I don't. I think I move in. Oh, nice hit. No! Now I've got to stop this one from getting onto that corpse, because if he feeds now, he'll eat our struck down brother. And as you might imagine, not getting up from that. Fuck, missed the push. Acts in 6 turns. We've got just a few turns to get him off. Oh, okay, you gotta land this, DK. One more. Clutch. Three skull missions, bro. Shit ain't easy. But if we can get out of this with an injury on our new lad that isn't career ending, then I'll be quite pleased, because this is a great chunk of money. I mean, we're going to get, what, 1,400 gold? A lot of money at this stage. Oh, so close! Oh, one swing away from losing Bobbins. My fast and loose playstyle almost claims another brother. Okay, it's the defense reduction, which sucks, but it's less devastating for a shield breaker, so... And nice, so we're going to get paid 1,400, plus 235, plus, let's call that 300. Almost 2,000 gold from that. Which Warhammer, get rotation. Eber Beast. Glad he survived that. At level 3, what are the light tanks getting? They are getting gifted. I should have taken student. Okay, I'll tell you what then. The level up for the non-super late, high potential guys will be fast adaptation, gifted, rotation, and then we'll pick up student. Because I think that those 3 are the 3 most impactful perks you can pick up. On fatigue is Garbo, but so is his resolve. I need fatigue. Heavy mace user, he will need fast adaptation. Like pretty much everyone is going to get fast adaptation in this playthrough. +2 on the melee skill, I'll take that. And +4 on ranged. I want to get his ranged up to about 50 and then I can leave it there. The reason for that is, once he goes with quick hands and has 50 accuracy, he will hit with his crossbow surprisingly decent amount of times. Good, there's a temple at Rheinbruch. Rheinbruch? The Germans pronounce that Rheinbruch. $2,000 gold. Hell yes. 263, I'll take that. The Nachtseer teeth and horns will hang on to turn into a necklace. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without hesitation. That is cheap. Cheap tools. 411 for a warfork. I reckon that's worth it, considering we've got pitchforks on the back lines. Another 2 stacks of javelins, I'll take that. Now we can stack up on some cheese. So there goes all of our money, but we've got such a nice good hit of resources there. I particularly like those throwing weapons. You'll see when we're up against some enemies that are going to hit our front lines immediately, like dire wolves. Wait until you see what kind of work DK Jr. can do with just that. 6 accuracy is clearly the highest there. More jobs. Oh, I'm loving that. Look, it's a lot of medical supplies, loads of ammo, a decent amount of tools, a lot of food. It's going to hold us for quite a while. 4 and 4. Cool. I'm ready to start fighting raiders. Not in a huge amount, but I'm not going to be terrified of fighting raiders now. But we need to. We need their armor. Some armored Wiedergängers could be a good source of armor as well. Ask and you shall receive. Unfortunately, my boys are wounded. Let's loop around to the northern side. God. Can I want to see if I can remove the where is it? Auto pause, auto loot, faster player, auto end. The camera sticking to your group used to stay on all the time, but now if you touch WASD, then it stops following your group, which is a little annoying. I do want to fight those raiders, but not by myself. Ooh, tempting with some lads here I want to hire. I really want to get those raiders to follow us, and then I want to pull them into soldiers. Or even a supply caravan will do. Maybe we could fight them once we are fully repaired, but so the lowered hit points is no bueno. It puts these guys in one-shot territory. Okay, so here is the second Oberwalheim company. And the first. Those other raiders should run away now. Yeah, we're not going to see them again. Catch the noble houses. It's a bit early for that. 16 men. Nope. This is easier. We'll go out to the wilderness. In fact, now it's probably, well, before we spent all our money, that would have been a good time to do that. Just finding a little shack full of some zombies shouldn't be that hard. We sell the loot. Am I heading in the wrong direction? I think I am heading in the wrong direction. That city we're going to. Eisenstein. Those are the footprints of greenskins. I don't want anything to do with that right now. Is that going to count? Deserted farmstead? It should count. We discovered it before we were given the ambition, so I don't know whether it will count or not. For this battle, I'm happy to give you boys your cleavers. And 70 odd, more than 70 attack. And then use a non-spear. Why don't we give the javelins a run? I think we'll move forward here and bottleneck a little bit. Ooh, hello boys. Give me that armor. That is a fair old amount of zombies. We've got to be respectful of this. Let's see, we'll have Hodor going to that spot, and we'll have Bobbins bravely hiding in that bush. Are any of these nerds going to come down the southern part? I'm not so sure. I think I'm going to have put Trevor up to the north as well. I'm gonna mess this up a little bit. I suppose if I put him down there, he should be fine. Maybe one or two zombies might end up getting down that direction. We have to dagger that guy down. That's an undamaged basic mail shirt. If we get nothing else out of this fight, that's what I want. Problem is though, he's hitting our lines first, which is not ideal. And I've kind of messed up here. I should have swapped DK Jr. for Hodor. It looks like with the turn order I should be able to still swap them. In fact, I can even put Hodor in that spot. Then another one of these nerds will come in there and surround himself. That guy is a priority to kill. He's got a hand axe. Fuck off. That's dented armor, dented armor. Only 50% chance to get that armor. Good job, boys. Could be a little tricky. Oh, some dangerous zombies here. Ah, damn. Should have attacked that one. Friggin' bush got in the way. I'm gonna wait for that Wiederganger to come into that spot. I'm not gonna bother trying to dagger that one. It's too dangerous for too little reward. Actually, I shouldn't be attacking these unarmed zombies. There are armed zombies nearby. Zombie uses bum nibble. It's super annoying. Okay, can you fuck off with that? To get through this guy. Surely one of these zombies is going to come into that spot now. There you go. Once Trevor Beaumont kills that one, he'll run around the back and kill that feeding hunger. Oh, I hope I get that helmet. Nice job. Okay, Bobbins I think needs to just sit with his shield up for a while, wait for everyone else to clean up all the other zombies, and we can start daggering. It's fucking 3 in a row on Bobbins, that's very unlucky. Actually, I should have Trevor come back and rotate him out. Oh, almost. Get him! Javelins are so good. Fuck off! Well, I can start stunning him on the next turn. Yeah, he's really in trouble here, so... Potato, potato. He just gets out of contact and another friggin' zombie spawns next to him. Don't worry, Bobbins, your lads have got your back. Of course he was getting hit all the time. Got a broken knee. So we'll take him off the front line and have him just use one of these war forks. Here comes the dangerous bit. Nice, good stun. Well done, Hodor. Oh, come on. I think this is completely worth it because a new set of basic mail like that I would expect to pay around 700 for it. As long as we suffer less than 700 gold worth of damage. Worth. Nice, and we got the kettle hat. So a kettle hat plus a basic mail is probably the very best medium armor you can get for its price point in the first 60 days. Bobbins is... Wait, is he the guy with the broken knee? No, who's got the broken knee? Ah, it's Hodor. Okay. Well, never mind then. I mean, that's 5 melee defense. Okay, right. Never mind. I was briefly confuddled. Clearly, Bobbins will benefit though. Armor we just got. I want one of these lads in the front line. I think I might want that decoy. Get on the front line. That then allows Hodor to use the war fork, and therefore hopefully not have to be too concerned about that broken knee. I'll put Bannerman in the middle. Bowman. Excellent. Yes. I'll hire another boy. Get us up to 12. But I just treated wounds and now we got wounded again. These are fresh, aren't they? Heal by tomorrow. Oh, it's the cut leg muscles that I thought was ruining. They're 2 days. I don't know if I should leave him on the back line until he heals up. Probably should. I'll decide when I see what I'm fighting. Thank you. 400 gold. Well deserved. This is a hunt down what terrorizers mission, which we may actually be able to do. Ooh, tiny. Superstitious is terrible though. I won't take that. If I want to do this mission, I need someone else to hold that flank, and with 33 melee defense, George Warhammer is a decent candidate to do that. We go like that. Like that. So just for this battle, Bobbins one ear. He can't be in contact with anything. Too dangerous. Aloysius. Okay, we'll do... He's only a level 1. I can't have him on the front line. Loderak, the Bannerman, has actually decent defense, so he could be on the flank. Sure, I have a spare round shield here somewhere. Do not. It'll have to do. It will have to do. Who's the other lad? A beggar? No, that's dreadful. I really want to do this. Hunt downward terrorizers, 1250. It's excellent pay. Although I think I kind of messed up my timing there. I should have waited until we've healed up. Or at least repaired our armor. So we'll chase after these monsters in a sec. We need how long? 11 hours. Nice. Okay, I can't wait any longer. Let's get on the trail of these things. Especially now when the morale is so good, it's a very good time to take on a very hard fight like that. So hopefully everybody, or most of our guys, will start with the 10 direwolves. That is fucking terrifying. And I sold all my swords. I think we need reinforcements for this fight. If I get them to chase us, we'll take them back to the road. I mean, 10 direwolves is definitely beatable, but especially if any of those are frenzied direwolves, we would get friggin' wrecked. But luckily there's an army company around. And we start with high ground. Perfect. Hope these soldiers don't do anything stupid and go charging forward. Good, they don't get the chance. Now, we should be able to see the effectiveness of throwing weapons against this enemy type. I'm so glad these soldiers are here to help us out, because good lord, would we have gotten wrecked by this group of dire wolves. 72 accuracy, even from 3 squares. Let's actually look at those damage numbers. The 23 armor damage, 25. Really good. Don't move forward, you tit. Professional soldiers, my arse, running forward and ruining the spear wall. Well, it would be a tragedy if any of these soldiers got wounded by the direwolves and then we accidentally threw a javelin into the back of their head and they then dropped their armor or their weapon. Although actually I think that tactic was patched out a while ago. You can no longer accidentally kill allied units and then get their gear. Holy shit, we're getting surrounded. You forget about these direwolves. It's here that's the problem for us. Oh, that's a good hit. Shit, I couldn't get anybody up onto that high spot, so that direwolf can have height advantage attacks on a bunch of our guys. That's very scary. Like a second direwolf with height advantage. Get that headshot damage. Rip. These soldiers better help us out. We're in real friggin' trouble. Bad miss. I'm actually going to send George Warhammer there to rotate out Gregorius. Trevor, I need a good round out of DK Jr. If he can land both of his javelins. Actually, I'm going to throw him at that one. He isn't then at height disadvantage. So 63%, 71%. Hooray for Quick Hands, still working on weapons. That's actually a concern. That's potentially 6 attacks going on to Gregorius. This one is wavering though, or breaking, so minus 20% melee skill. Nice blocking, lads. Shit! Rip, Gregorius. We hardly knew ye. You got eaten by a direwolf, bro. And it's like just one turn too late for George Warhammer to get there and rotate him out. But to be fair though, when you join the company, your first few levels is the most dangerous time for you. Don't put your shield up, you tit. Just attack. Oh, bobbins. So, a lot of dire wolves, very scary. How we lost the brother, but ultimately I think it's actually worth it, because if we get a couple of pelts out of this, we can make an armor enhancement or two, and we're going to get, what, 1250 gold? We can replace the brother that died, and he was a level 1 brother, so it's still disappointing, but all in all, I'm running a business here. So DK Jr. with his crossbows has done so much work this fight. Rip Gregorius. Really? All we got was 2 adrenal glands? Well. Damn it. Dreadful. 4 is good there, 3 is good there. There's a bunch of very low skilled lads that we have. But we'll do whatever we can to get the most out of them. That'll be healed when 1 to 4 days. Get better armor on the flank. Yeah, well done with the javelins. That was excellent. $250. We can make more off that. Fine for bread. That is super tempting, but I'll pick a crossbow up off a raider. Crossbows are actually plentiful. Throwing axes are tempting though. But I've got throwing weapons. That money needs to be for hiring more brothers. I want to get up to 12 brothers. Let's go north. What is that? Spiders. I don't want to fight spiders right now. I'm just wondering whether I shouldn't start hitting the city that is in the woods and see if I can pick up a hunter. I don't know if I can hire hunters. In fact, I doubt that I can hire hunters, but I want to try. Okay, so Carl will be another shield breaker with those stats. So I've got a second shield breaker. And Alvar, the huge, terrible stat-having guy. Ugh. I really can't do anything with him. Dreadful defense, dreadful starting stats. The road. Right. Next name, generate 50. Kane, who wants to be a cultist, so we spin again. 82. Jay the Sly wants to be a cultist. 61. Sparrow 4. Welcome, Sparrow 4. Where is he? Here we go. Good to have you, Sparrow. How long till this is healed? 1 to 4 days. I think I want to get Bobbins back on the front line. He's such a good fighter. Each of you lads have quite a lot of fatigue. See, I was hoping for a hand axe to break shields, but one available yet. .52 accuracy there, 50 here, so war fork for you, my friend. Back down to 11 brothers. Good news is we can hire another guy. Just need a shield for him. I'll never hire a miner. Minus 20 fatigue is absolutely dreadful. 283 is a good price. Or do I splash and buy a crossbow for my ranged fighter? Or DK Jr. He's pretty close to getting crossbow mastery. I think what I'll do for him instead, I'll keep him just shooting with a bow. Well, I was going to say I'll be getting throwing and crossbow mastery on him, but my crossbowmen won't have throwing mastery. My archers will have throwing mastery, because what I was tempted to do was get throwing mastery first and then go back for crossbow mastery. Let's check what his range skill is going to be again. 1 star is him on average 3.5 per level. He's got how many levels left? 7. So 7 times 3.5. And he'll have high 80s, which is too low. Too low for an archer. You want 95 for an archer at level 11. Or at least I do. I'm going to say no to the crossbow, just because I know we can pick one up off of a corpse. That padded leather is tempting. Yes, let's buy that padded leather. Give it to who? To Bobbins. Surely there's lads I can hire. Oh no, no, there isn't. There is not. We'll pop into Hellerstead, hire another lad, and then we'll call the episode a day. Did I rename? Yes, it was Sparrow 4 was the new guy. $1,200, too expensive. I think we should start hiring poachers. I imagine we are not going to be getting 390 for another militiaman. Hell, I'm gonna buy both. Okay, so our militiaman is strong, which is wonderful. Oh, that's very good. This is a heavy mace user. Greedy sucks. Actually, no, wait. Melee skill, 1 star, 2 to 3, so 2.5, 25, 70. No. He would need to be a sword user of some, or a shield user of some sort. He would need the plus accuracy of a spear or a sword. So let's call him a swordsman. Or sword and shield. So heavy. Sword, shield. Don't have to actually specify sword. I think it's pretty obvious that with that, just a heavy tank then really. Won't be that tanky, but he'll be physically quite tanky. And then here we have Ragnar. That's not bad. It's another crossbowman. Range skill 1 star is 3 to 4, so 3.5, so 35. Low 80s, mid 80s with gifted, which is as low as I can get away with having a crossbowman. There's going to be a lot of this. There's going to be a lot of hiring and firing of poachers to get the stars in ranged skill. Right, name to the name list. Spin. Number 12, 1, 2, 12. Sealand. Welcome, Sealand. You are our new crossbow user. And Gunburnt, it's spill again. Spin again. 109, 109. Lex says wants to be a cultist, so we spin again. Number 9 is Tepes de Bane, who's been already given. 89. There's going to be a lot more of this as we keep taking names. 89 is North Bane. Welcome, North Bane. In fact, hang on, I have this. I go like that. That's better than the pitchfork. Yes, excellent. Okay, so couple new boys. Glad to see we got some new faces. Wonder, does anybody currently on the back line have enough ranged skill that I can justify using throwing weapons? Yes, indeed. In fact, for Sealand, he's probably better off using just the javelins, because I mean that is -5 chance hit per tile, so -10 if he's shooting at someone in contact with the front line, whereas it's +20 the throwing weapon, so don't even bother with the staff sling. Okay. Thanks for watching, friends. The size of our group is growing and growing and growing. This is the first time I have a group above 12 men. If I really wanted to go even more, we can even hire Carle. But our daily rate is starting to get up there now. Try him out. Irrational, I don't like that. We're not going to hire him. Okay. Thanks for watching, friends. I will see you, actually not tomorrow, for another episode. The reason being, since the patch released fully, we've been doing 2 episodes of Battle Brothers a day, but I don't want to abandon my RimWorld and Mordheim playthroughs. So going forward, there'll be 1 episode of Battle Brothers per day and 1 episode of one of the other playthroughs. So if you are watching only the Peasant or only the Cultist, you'll still get those episodes once every other day, I should say. So it's 13th one day, Cultist the next day, so on and so forth. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. See you next time.